Dan Schawbel, Back to Human, How Great Leaders Create Connection in the Age of Isolation. In today's digitally connected age, it is becoming increasingly challenging for individuals to form strong, lasting relationships. With the growing influence of digital technology, people are feeling socially isolated and more depressed, consequently impacting their personal and work lives. Our modern workspace is in dire need of re-establishing human connections. Back to Human by Dan Schawbel explores how technology impacts our lives, particularly our relationships, and how we can strike the right balance by rekindling genuine human connections. This book summary will walk you through ways to foster and maintain a healthy work-life balance amid this age of isolation.
Technology's impact on relationships. As digital technology continues to integrate into our lives, it has brought undeniable benefits. Instant global connectivity and ease of information exchange are now possible. However, this same technology has also led to negative consequences, such as social isolation and depression, particularly among younger individuals. Studies have shown that excessive social media use can increase the likelihood of these issues, which can significantly affect life satisfaction and work performance. Given that strong relationships are crucial for overall happiness and success, the solution may lie in refocusing on human connection and interaction, both personally and professionally. Our world has been transformed by digital technology, with smartphones, tablets, and social networks becoming an integral part of daily life. We can easily connect with others, stay informed, and access a wealth of information at our fingertips. But this same convenience has also resulted in significant drawbacks. Many individuals, especially the younger generation, turn to technology predominantly for social interaction, yet this reliance can exacerbate feelings of social isolation. Human connection is essential for well-being. However, digital interactions can make it far too tempting to replace face-to-face conversations with screen time. This behavior has been linked to an increased risk of social isolation. For example, a University of Pittsburgh study found that those who spent at least 2 hours daily on social media doubled their likelihood of feeling isolated. Depression is another concern, as individuals using social media often compare themselves unfavorably to others' curated, idealized lives. This detrimental effect was highlighted in a 2015 University of Houston study, which demonstrated that increased Facebook use correlated with higher depression rates. Strong relationships are essential for satisfaction in work and life, as evidenced by the Grant study, conducted by psychiatrist George Valiant. This 75-year study found that strong relationships were the most significant predictor of life satisfaction, far outweighing career achievements and financial success. Similarly, a 2017 Wharton Business School study concluded that employee loneliness was linked to low performance. Given how critical relationships are for overall happiness, it's imperative to prioritize human connection over technology-driven interaction. By fostering true human fulfillment in our personal lives and workplaces, we can better leverage the benefits of digital technology while mitigating its negative consequences. Foster fulfillment through connections. Happiness and fulfillment in the workplace stem from meaningful human relationships rather than monetary factors. Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs highlights the significance of belongingness and love once basic requirements are satisfied. Evidence supports that having close friendships at work leads to increased engagement, productivity, and innovation. To cultivate such an environment, replace technology-based communication with face-to-face conversations and invest in understanding your colleagues on a deeper, personal level. Money may not directly buy happiness, but fostering strong human relationships in the workplace can lead to a sense of fulfillment and, ultimately, increased productivity and satisfaction. Abraham Maslow's well-known hierarchy of needs, conceived in 1943, outlines that after basic necessities like food, water, and security are met, humans prioritize a sense of belonging and love. This concept holds incredible relevance in the workplace. A 2006 Gallup poll revealed that people who claimed to have a best friend at work were 7 times more likely to report being engaged and productive. Enjoying strong relationships with coworkers also enhances the overall work experience. Nurturing connections between team members results in happier, more effective employees who are likely to remain with the company longer. To help employees establish fulfilling relationships, consider implementing the following strategies. First, promote a culture where technology does not hinder interpersonal connections. Replacing instant messaging and email with direct conversations allows for a more profound and expressive interaction through body language, emotions, and clearer communication. Secondly, invest in truly understanding your colleagues on a personal level. Make an effort to learn about their life objectives, worries, likes, and dislikes. This deeper understanding paves the way to genuine support and an empathetic work environment. By prioritizing human relationships and helping employees build meaningful connections, you can create a fulfilling, productive, and enjoyable work environment for everyone involved. Battling distraction for productivity. The surge of technology has made life faster, but it may not have necessarily made us more productive. The constant influx of messages and notifications can be overwhelming, inhibiting our ability to focus on a single task. To combat this, it's essential to find strategies that eliminate distractions, prioritize tasks, and give us space to maintain creativity and mental freshness. Technology has been a great enabler for modern life, allowing us to communicate more efficiently and complete tasks much faster than ever before. However, the rapid pace of technological advancement begs the question, has technology genuinely made us more productive? One significant concern is the issue of distraction. Unlike 20 years ago when office distractions were relatively minimal, today's workforce is overwhelmed by a constant stream of messages, alerts, and notifications. Studies suggest that office workers receive an average of over 100 emails per day, which all demand mental processing, even if they're left unanswered. Such interruptions can hinder our focus and productivity. Research carried out by Professor Gloria Mark at the University of California, Irvine, indicates a decline in attention span. Her studies showed that employees' capacity to concentrate on a single task dropped dramatically from 3 minutes in 2004 to less than a minute in 2014. This lack of focus can obstruct important work and interfere with our overall efficiency. Despite the challenges posed by technology, we can still employ strategies to combat these distractions and maintain productivity. One method is to try turning off all non-essential notifications, temporarily removing the constant pressure created by incoming messages and emails. In the case of urgent situations, such as a crisis at work or home, a phone call would typically be the preferred method of contact. When you reduce message distractions, you'll find it becomes easier to concentrate on essential tasks without constantly being interrupted. Another technique is to prioritize tasks and avoid multitasking. Incoming emails can overwhelm and distract, especially when priorities aren't clear. Making a habit of listing your priorities for the week or day can help with maintaining focus on the most important tasks and prevent getting sidetracked. Productivity is vital in any workplace, but it's not the sole determinant of success. Staying fresh and creative, fueled by diverse perspectives, is equally important. Identifying and implementing strategies to manage distractions effectively can enhance productivity, while still allowing room for creativity and innovation. Embracing workplace diversity. Businesses must actively work to harness diversity in the workplace to avoid homogeneity and broaden their perspective. By overcoming hiring biases and creating a safe environment for the expression of diverse ideas, organizations can foster innovation and better serve a wide range of customers. While diversity continues to be emphasized in modern businesses, the truth remains that many organizations still lack diverse representation. In Silicon Valley, for example, only 5% of the total workforce is comprised of Hispanics and African Americans. Furthermore, just 24% of senior business roles are held by women globally. This lack of diversity not only perpetuates injustice but also limits the range of ideas and viewpoints generated within a company. For businesses to effectively serve diverse customers, they need to harness the power of varied perspectives. To create a more inclusive workplace, businesses must address unconscious bias during the hiring process. Rather than focusing on a candidate's background or education, employers should prioritize the person's ability to generate innovative ideas. Incorporating brainstorming exercises into interviews can draw out candidates' abilities and reveal fresh insights that might otherwise be overlooked. Building a safe space for idea sharing within the organization is also essential for nurturing diversity. One effective method is to conduct anonymous brainstorming sessions in which employees can contribute ideas without fear of judgment or reprisal. As these ideas are shared and discussed in a group setting, pay attention to those who take credit for their ideas and those who remain silent. Identifying individuals who need additional support can create a more comfortable, inclusive environment. By actively promoting diversity in both the hiring process and workplace culture, businesses can foster an array of ideas and benefit from the valuable perspectives that each individual brings. A supportive, diverse environment ultimately drives innovation and growth in companies that recognize and embrace its potential. The power of togetherness. Today's work environment frequently sees countless remote workers, each independently focusing on their tasks. Although remote work has its merits, emphasizing the importance of human connection, communication, and collaboration is vital to both personal and professional success. Evidence supporting the benefits of working together emerges from tech giants themselves, such as Apple, which designed their headquarters specifically to promote connection and collaboration among employees. Research shows proximity plays a crucial role in increasing the likelihood of communication. Building a collaborative culture is about more than just physical presence, it also involves creating an environment that values open communication. One helpful exercise involves gathering team members and having them share their recent successes and struggles, enabling an atmosphere that celebrates accomplishments while collaboratively addressing challenges. Consistently repeating this exercise develops a culture that encourages open dialogue and collective problem solving, thus enhancing teamwork and cooperation. The power of personal recognition. Being appreciated holds immense value in today's fast-paced world, especially in the workplace. Leaders should harness the benefits of meaningful acknowledgments as a key motivator for their employees. Monetary rewards are often perceived as impersonal, while heartfelt compliments or gestures can foster a sense of belonging and satisfaction, resulting in increased productivity and a stronger sense of loyalty to the company. Striking a balance between career milestones and smaller achievements can be rightfully acknowledged by embracing personalized recognition, such as team celebrations or thoughtful handwritten notes, that can ultimately enhance employee performance. Most of us have experienced the instant gratification of receiving a like on social media, and similar principles apply when it comes to workplace recognition. Employee satisfaction and a company's overall success are deeply interlinked, which is why leaders should carefully consider the ways they acknowledge great work. Research from Merits, a specialist employee reward firm, revealed that employees who are consistently appreciated are 11 times more likely to remain loyal to a single company. Although businesses often resort to pay raises or bonuses as incentives, more personal feedback can be far more effective. A study conducted by Duke University professor Dan Ariely at an Intel semiconductor factory demonstrated that employees who were simply praised by their boss performed better than those offered cash rewards or other material benefits. To foster a compelling motivational boost among your team, consider adopting more personal and meaningful ways of showing gratitude. For instance, publicly acknowledging an employee's accomplishments in a meeting or gathering can have a lasting impact on their morale, while also inspiring others to strive for success. For acknowledging smaller achievements, try a handwritten note left on their desk or a small, thoughtful gesture like a gift voucher for their favorite restaurant. It's these human touches that truly make a difference in the face of increasing digital communication, fostering a sense of togetherness and commitment to your team's vision. Empathy fuels success. In today's fast-paced work culture, empathy is often perceived as a weakness. However, empathetic leaders foster stronger teams and better performance. Empathy enables leaders to understand and support their employees, both professionally and personally, leading to improved job satisfaction and increased productivity. Demonstrating empathy can be as simple as having genuine face-to-face conversations, asking meaningful questions, and being fully present by putting away distractions such as phones. By embodying empathy, leaders create an environment where employees thrive and contribute to the overall success of the company. Modern workplaces can sometimes exhibit a culture of self-serving leaders, prioritizing business success over the well-being of their employees. This mindset may cause employees to feel undervalued, as if their employers only care about profits. The truth is, empathy plays a crucial role in fostering strong teams and driving positive results. When leaders display empathy, actively understanding and helping their employees, the team works harder and attains higher job performance. Successful leader Elon Musk exemplifies empathy in action. When addressing worker safety concerns at Tesla, he not only reassured employees of his commitment but offered to perform the same tasks and understand their challenges firsthand. This empathetic approach earned the trust of his staff and led to a stronger, more dedicated team. One way to cultivate empathy is by engaging in face-to-face conversations with employees, focusing on their thoughts and feelings. When Sam Warbeck, director of training for Chipotle Mexican Grill, transitioned from asking questions about work projects to inquiring about employees' feelings and personal lives, he discovered more effective communication and collaboration. His new approach allowed team members to be open and honest, and he could provide the necessary support and encouragement for them to excel. To enhance empathetic communication, especially during face-to-face conversations, put away any distractions, such as smartphones. Research from Virginia Tech suggests that even the mere presence of a phone hinders feelings of interconnectedness and empathy. By embracing empathy, leaders establish a culture where employees can flourish and contribute to the organization's overall success.
The book Back to Human emphasizes the importance of restoring human connections in a technology-driven world. By nurturing meaningful relationships, both professional and personal, individuals can experience increased life and job satisfaction. Some key takeaways include creating a culture centered around human connections, valuing diversity, prioritizing meaningful communication and collaborations, embracing personal recognition for employee success, and demonstrating empathy. Thus, restoration of human connections not only enhances workplace productivity but also improves mental well-being, leading to a balanced life amidst the digital chaos.